This is The Scoop for Tuesday.
I'm Juanita Hurtado Huérfano with the WMNF News headlines. The NAACP is calling for a boycott of major public universities in 8 southern states, including Florida. WMNF's Dara Miranova reports on a new campaign called Out of Bounds.
The NAACP is urging Black athletes, recruits, fans, and donors to reconsider supporting major public universities in the South until lawmakers restore fair congressional maps and Black representation. The Out of Bounds campaign asks top football and basketball recruits to delay or withhold commitments to schools in those states. Yvette Lewis, president of the Hillsborough County NAACP, says the goal is to create pressure.
What it is an economic boycott. It will be suppressing the millions of dollars that we pour into these schools.
But some experts question the strategy. Dr. Jeffrey O'Brien, CEO of the Institute for Sport and Social Justice, says athletes shouldn't be the only ones expected to take action.
You're talking about student athletes who, in some cases, may come from a situation where their family doesn't have a lot of money. And now you're telling them that they shouldn't take the money, because of a principled stance.
For now, the NAACP hopes athletes, families, and fans will use their influence to pressure lawmakers and universities. For WMNF News, I'm Daria Miranova.
A historic Gulfport cemetery may benefit if the proposed state budget is signed into law. WMNF's Chris Young reports the century-old Black Cemetery could receive hundreds of thousands of dollars for repairs after a history of neglect.
The cemetery was created as a result of Jim Crow-era laws creating segregated cemeteries. As a result, these were poorly maintained or forgotten. It's something that Clarence Williams, the chairman of the board of Cross and Anvil Human Services of St. Petersburg, says he still sees today.
Some of the most prominent entrepreneurs, doctors, educators, community leaders are buried there. Very rich history. Veterans from every war. And I think it's a place that is due the honor that we're trying to bring.
The proposed budget requests $300,000 for the Lincoln Cemetery. The cemetery is located in Gulfport, steps from more seemingly well-maintained cemeteries. Williams says the purpose of the funding is to maintain and restore the cemetery, including fixing drainage issues that cause flooding, restoring the road in the cemetery, and cleaning fence lines. He says the money will also go towards educating young people about the cemetery's historical significance. The budget will take effect July 1st if signed into law by Governor Ron DeSantis. Chris Young, WMNF News.
Polk County has a long history of cattle ranching. WMNF's Sofia Caballero reports on a new exhibit that opens today at the Polk County History Center.
Cattle brand books are the centerpiece of the new History Center exhibit. These books tell the story of the cattle culture in Polk County. Polk County Clerk of the Circuit Court and Comptroller Stacy Butterfield says that they also tell the history of the families who have passed their line of work down through generations.
These cattle brand books were the original books from the 1860s to the 1940s, where the ranchers recorded their brand, their cattle brand, in these books up until 1940.
In these books, there are the names of Polk County residents like the Bellatos and the Summerlins.
And the Bellato family was a pretty recognized rancher in Polk County that eventually the ranch was donated to the county, what is now our Circle B Bar Reserve, which is this wonderful nature preserve that has a lot of natural history to it. It was a cattle ranch. It is not any longer.
The books show the long history of Polk County, the generations of families that live here, and the importance of cattle culture to the area. For WMNF News, I'm Sofia Caballero.
Today, it'll be partially cloudy with some thunderstorms and highs in the low 90s. Tonight, it'll be cloudy with lows in the mid-70s. And tomorrow, it will be cloudy and rainy with highs in the low 90s. I'm Juanita Hurtado Huérfano with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.